Hey Total MTG fans, so we're on round 3. We're 1-1 at the moment in this Swiss draft of Magic Origins. And this is our opening hand. Got land, got spell, I think we'll keep it. If you haven't watched round 2, watch that. It was a very exciting match. So we're playing a red deck here. So I play our Miscreant on turn 1. So that's a red-white, so possibly enchantments deck, something like that. Or maybe a renowned deck. So, see what our opponent's going to play. Absolutely nothing. Well, we don't mind that. We could have done with a different type of land, because it would have been nice to get, with him not drawing, would have been nice to get another creature down. Put some pressure on. But we're not going to be able to do that. Oh, he's got his all 3 colours. So there's more Thopter. So I draw 2 cards, discard a card. I don't really want to discard the land card. Could discard the Centre Sleep, because I really want the Harbinger. I want the land because I've got Rocks Maulers. So he gets himself a Foster with haste, which he will attack in. Don't know if that other one has flying. Does it? Does it have flying? No, it doesn't have flying. So we get the land. So we don't really want to return that to his hand. But we do get our own Thopters of our own here. So we're going to attack in. And then play the Aeronaut, so we can get some Thopters out. So it's attack. We'll let it go. Could be a trick there with what's it called, the pump spell, Titan Strength. So we can play that and send that back to his hand, which is pretty nice. So return target tapped creature. So we have to flash that in next turn, because they probably will attack with that. Or we could just Claustrophobia actually, because it is pretty. We'll tap that down. Because that's pretty nice if it gets renowned. Be a big 4/3. And we can get him down to 14 life here. So we're winning the race against red at the moment. And we've got a disperse in hand as well. Which we can use here. Probably should have waited for him to attack actually, that was pretty stupid there. Pretty silly. Oh, he's still going to attack in anyway, so that's okay. So we can flash in that for when he attacks with it. Or we could just get the Rocks Mauler in play. Let me get the Rocks Mauler in play. Because he's a nice beast. He's 4/4. When he gets renowned, he's 6/6. So if he wants to haste in, he's got us a suppression bonds. So he's just attacking him with a 1. Definitely drawing in enough land here. So come down to 8, and if he flashes in the haste creature, we can do the Harbinger. Hopefully he will, and attack him with it. Which he hasn't, so that's a bit of a pain. Could do with draw him a caterpillar, really. Right, so he could tap them down permanently. Get him for 3. Still leaves enough for Harbinger. So we can tap them. And then attack him for another 3. So we're just pecking away, but they don't untap next turn. And now he's got a Fiery Impulse. That's a bit of a pain. But I'm still taking 2. He could try the Renown now because obviously he's got no blockers, which he is, which is nice. Just make sure may return target tap creature to its hand, which is nice. So we can flash that in, send the Renown back to his hand. And now we can potentially attack him for 4. So we'll play that so we can draw a card. Oh, we get the capital. That's pretty sweet. So play the caterpillar. Destroy that enchantment. Destroy that. And then attack for the win, and that's the game, guys. So that was game 1. Worked pretty well. Got everything we wanted. Nice little top draw with a caterpillar, but we still had it. We were still in a very good position anyway. So we go on to game 2. I think I'll bring that volley in again, just because he's got quite a lot of flyers. Maybe the Caustic Disperse was quite good as well, though. So I'll get rid of the Might of the Masses, and we'd head on to the second game. Hopefully we get a nice opening hand, and we could potentially end up with a record of 2-1, which isn't too bad. Gets us a couple of packs. So got 3 land, got Starfish. Yeah, we're going to keep that. We got spells we can play. Opponent did get stuffed on a bit of land there. So we can get the Starfish down next turn. He's got a bit of life there. Got our caterpillar in case we get in the suppression fields again. I mean, he could attack in here and fake a pump spell, but which he could well be doing. If he is, we'll make him use it, which he hasn't got. But he could have a fiery impulse, which is, yep, that's what we thought. So we could take 2 there, gets to that, but we'll play the Drake. Gives us a flyer. Can only block flyers. He gets a free attack there. Getting in his lands this time, so he's got another draw there. He's got some of a menace, that's a pain. Could disperse that. But then I don't really want to sacrifice the 2 flyers to do that. I think I'll do it on his upkeep. Flash it in, tap down the menace creature. Just slows him down a little bit. So if he has got his haste guy, he's got a 2/2 double strike. So we can return that. So we will probably disperse that, because that is a bit of a pain. Disperse that. And then attack in for 5. So he might want to race us here. Yeah, he wants to race us. Now I get a double strike. No, he's putting down a flyer, so he's got some protection against flyer. When he attacks, gets +1/1. So we keep drawing that here. We're just going to attack in. So it gives us more flyers. Don't really want to play the Caustic Caterpillar yet, just in case he plays Special Fields. I want to play it and crack it in one turn. So he gets his own Thopters now. So he's coming in for a lot. He's coming in for 8. Could kill the menace, or we could take 8, go to 5, then swing in for 7, put him to 3. Kill the menace. It's going to take 2 of my creatures. Then I'm going to take 5, go to 8, but only left with 2 creatures. Then he can just do that. Then I'm going to take the 8. See what happens. Harbinger. That's not too bad because I can send that back to him, which would be pretty nice. I've got to be careful what to send in. Send in that, send in that. Attack him for 5, I think. That's a bit of a bother. Probably should have attacked with 1 more. So we're going to have to sacrifice the flyer, I think, just because this is bigger power. So we got him to 7. We can flash in the Harbinger. Just see what he attacks with here. That is a bit of a problem. There's a bit of a problem. So he's going all in. So we send that back to his hand. Then it's a 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll send that back. So that does that. So that takes it to 3. So we need to block. So that's a 2, 4. Block that, take 4. Hopefully he hasn't got any pump spells. Which he hasn't. Aerial volley. We could get him, but we could do that. He's going to pump that. Can't see how we can. We can kill that. Just so it doesn't get big enough when it pumps. And we just got to hope and pray, guys. So he's attacking all in. And we have to block all in. But we have blocked. So we're left with one creature. Not sure what we're going to do with this one creature. Especially now he's got that. I think that's the game. Game 2. We're going to have to go for a third game. Rock Smaller would have been nice, but it's not quick enough. We need something else. So we're going to go on to game 3, guys. We got close there, but not close enough. So I think I'll probably keep it as it is. Possibly bring in a gate. Or no, we'll keep it as it is. And get ready for game 3. So we're on a play. We need to win that pack. Yeah, we're going to keep that. We got cards. We got spells. We got land. Play the Miscreant. We've had that turn 1 quite a few times, which has been nice. Got Disperse. Got Watercourser. Claustrophobia as well now. We just need to get that blue land. Nothing from our opponents, so that's pretty good. Attack him with the little pecking fairy. Oh, really? You're going to use it on a fairy? Wow. Wouldn't really. I suppose these may have a few of them, but not the type of creature I would have used it on. But hey, maybe he's worried about what he's got in his hand. No red land at the moment, so that's pretty good. Oh, he's got another one. We'll just return it to our hand. We get to play it next time. We did think he had another Celestial Flare in his hand. But now we're going to play the rocks. Rock Smaller puts a bit more pressure on. Oh, he's got his red land now, so we could be in trouble. But the good thing is we have a Claustrophobia, guys. Hopefully he hasn't got another Celestial Flare. He has got the double white left up. So if he has, we're very unlucky that he's drawn 3 Celestial Flares straight away. Has he got it? No, he hasn't got it. So now we got a big 6/6 Trampler. Might as well attack in. Get some scry action going. Could have played the Watercourser there, but I've only got one card in hand, so I really need to, you know, to decide what I want to put in. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand, but he's getting up some blockers now. He's not going to attack in 3, 4, 5, so he's not got enough power to do that, which is pretty nice. So we might as well attack in. Attack him with both, just in case he's got another Celestial Flare, which he hasn't. I think I'll leave that just in case he wants to attack him with that. You never know, he might want to attack with the Menace, which means I can Harbinger it, which would be pretty nice. He may do, he may not. So 3, 4, 5. He hasn't got quite enough power. Unless he has a Titan Strength in hand, that could be pretty nasty. 3, 4. I could return it to my hand, but I don't think that's a good idea. Kill both of those creatures. Play a Watercourser, and I can always flash in a Harbinger as well. We're in a pretty strong position here. I mean, if he doesn't play a creature, I'm just going to flash in the Harbinger anyway. Flash in the Harbinger of Tides. Can return a tapped creature, but he's not going to be attacking on 2 life at all. If he does, it's better for us. Which he's not, so I could just... So we draw an island. So we could have a Celestial Flare here. So just in case he is, I'll attack with the Starfish. And that's game, guys. So we ended up 2-1. Hopefully won ourselves a couple of packs. They're not there, but hopefully won ourselves a couple of packs. Deck worked out pretty good in the end. Just the first game was a bit of a nightmare, but hopefully you enjoyed this draft, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully I'll do some more of these in the future. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, guys.